sports network showcasing all athletes across the region. We are about to go live right about now. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Late night show. A lot of great football. Post the scoreboards, the scores in the chat. All kids matter. Bye bye, Baldwin County. Rough night tonight. It was a rough night tonight. It was a rough night tonight for Baldwin County. Rough night for Baldwin County. 45-0 against Mary G. Montgomery. 45-0 to Mary G. Montgomery. Mary G. Montgomery said they got something for y'all. Mary G looked good tonight. Y'all post the scores in the comments. All kids matter. I'm going to play it one more time for the people in the back. Wake up, Matthew. Wake up. I'm gonna go to the real scope. I'm gonna go to the real scoreboard. Clay Chalkville beats Thompson 28-24. What's y'all thoughts on that game? Was anybody watching the game tonight? Thompson was up 21-7 at halftime. Clay Chalkville bounced all the way back in the second half and scored a commanding 21-3 lead in the second half. Clay is going to give Benjamin Russell fits. Oh, yes. I can't wait. When do they play? Coach Hollis checking in. It's gonna be interesting. And Coach, for the people that's just checking in, did what MGM had to say tonight. Oh yeah, the north half of the state gonna be tough. Oh yes, and I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I did not expect Thompson to lose when they was up 21-7 at half. I did not expect them to lose. I did not expect them to lose. They don't play Benjamin Russell. They're gonna have to play them in the playoff. I got them meeting in the playoff. They're gonna have to play them in the playoff. They might not play them in the regular season, but they definitely gonna have to play them in the playoff. They're gonna have to cross paths. It's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be interesting to see. Let's talk about Mary G. Montgomery. Mary G. Montgomery is the number one seed in 7A Region 1 for a reason. They looked really good tonight. Uh, Cam Smith had 2 touchdowns. Jakeem Allen had 1 receiving touchdown. Uh, it, it was ground and pound, and I think Brian Kelly got something to say.
And we're sitting here again. We're sitting here again talking about the same things. About not finishing when you have an opponent in a position to put them away. But what we're doing on the sideline is feeling like the game's over. And I'm so angry about it that I got to do something about it. I'm not doing a good enough job as a coach. And I got to coach him better because it's unacceptable for us not to have found a way to win this.
He's not doing a good enough job as a coach. Nick Saban said something too.
And I get asked questions like, well, how important is it for the young guys to get to play this week? Well, how in the hell you know they're going to get to play? I mean, what makes you think that you can just assume that they're going to get to play? Because you're assuming that the other team is not very good? They do have a Division I quarterback. He plays like a Division I quarterback, and they're very, very productive on offense, and they do a great job of executing what they do. And if we don't play good against them, you all don't remember the Georgia Southern game, do you? I don't think we had a guy on that field that didn't play in the NFL, and about 4 or 5 of them were first-round draft picks. And I think that team won a national championship, but I'm not sure. And they run through our ass like shit through a tin horn, man, and we could not stop them. Could not stop them. Could not stop them.
And they ran through you. I hope MGM can get to protect the state. It's gonna be a long haul. It's gonna be a long road ahead of MGM. They're gonna have to cross paths with people like Auburn and Central Phoenix City. Let's not forget, they lost to Vestavia Hills in the first round last year, so it's gonna be tough. They're gonna have to cross paths with all of them, most likely. Baldwin County got to see what the problem is. They shot themselves in the foot in the first half. And then how they were looking after the game. It's going to be interesting in the next couple of weeks. What big games tomorrow? We got. I have Daphne versus Spanish Fort tomorrow. What's y'all thoughts on that? What's y'all prediction on Daphne versus Spanish Fort? And that's a big rivalry game in the Baldwin County area. Daphne is at home. Daphne is at home against Spanish Fort. Let me get Spanish Fort schedule on the screen. Give me 1 minute. I'm finna play a commercial break. Go to commercial. And by that time we come back, most likely have Spanish Fort schedule on the screen. back. Spanish Fort schedule is on the screen. What's y'all thoughts on Spanish Fort schedule? They have to travel to Daphne High School on tomorrow night. Uh, I'll be in Jackson supporting the Rattlers tomorrow night. Baldwin County ain't been the same in a long time. Oh yes, I'm with you when you're right, Matthew. Throw out the yeah, because Daphne is fighting too. Only thing stopping there is is their self. Throw out the records. Baldwin County. I'll be in Jackson. Fairhope versus Theater will be a good one tomorrow too. UMS and TR Miller will be good. Um, I like I like Spanish Fort 28th 27. Win by one. Spanish Fort win by one. Uh, win by one. Spanish Fort. What's y'all thoughts? What's y'all scores prediction? What's y'all score prediction for that game? Definitely has a bad linebacker. Oh yes, I think PJ's son played for Daphne. It's gonna be interesting to see how he does in that big matchup. It's gonna be very interesting to see. I'm gonna say Daphne pulls it out in fourth. Oh yes, and I seen Spanish Fort a couple of nights ago against Murphy, and this what they got to say. I'm gonna play it one more time for the people that didn't see it. I believe Juju will have a big game tomorrow night. Juju have to have a big game tomorrow night. Oh yes, yes he is. It's gonna be very interesting to see Williamson's play Murphy. Lord, Murphy have hard schedule after hard schedule. This the Murphy people right now. This is the Murphy people right now. I'm telling you, they ain't get no chance. Uh, they say Williamson by a lot. Yeah, a lot of local teams have buys tomorrow. BC Rain have a bye. Viger have a bye week. Sarah Land have a bye week. A lot of the big schools have bye weeks tomorrow. Williamson checking in. And anybody that don't know what Williamson got, finna put it on the screen. Williamson say they fired up. They are fired up. It's gonna be interesting to see. Mary G is now 6-0. Williamson is looking to be 6-0 tomorrow. Williamson is looking to be 6-0 tomorrow. I'm gonna put Jackson versus LaFleur. That's a big game tomorrow. It's gonna be interesting to see how the Rattlers compete against Jackson High School. Put Jackson's schedule on the screen for a little minute. We'll talk about that. Um, Jackson is now 5-0 on the season. They beat Mobile Christian last week, 41-7. How Murphy people been since Rico left? Jackson by 30. I think LaFleur is going to compete against Jackson. I didn't say I didn't say they was going. I didn't say they was going, mop the floor with him, but I feel like LaFleur is gonna have give Jackson a big bump. Um, it should be interesting to see. It's gonna be very interesting to see. Um, it's gonna be very interesting to see. What are y'all predictions on the Jackson and the floor game? In that one, well, let me go back. I didn't give him. I gave my prediction for the Spanish Fort and Daphne game. The Jackson and LaFleur. I ain't gonna give my prediction on that one. Just see a win. What are y'all predictions before I go jump to the next game? Matthew already gave his prediction. Matthew done already gave his prediction. Ouch. I can tell you this. All you got to do is play hard, play physical. You'll see a win. Moving on to the next game. Theodore versus Fairhope. Theodore versus Fairhope. Uh, Theodore have J.J. Bush, Krishawn Overton, and I'm gonna play this one on the screen and let y'all figure it out who this is. Man, Kenny is able. I'm telling you, he he is able. Theodore 35, Fairhope 10. Theodore 35, Fairhope 10. And I'm going to pull up the games from tonight. Scores from tonight. Football games. Give me 1 second. I want y'all to watch this play. Look at the offensive lineman. Look at what the offensive lineman did.
Krishan Overton.
I have the scores from tonight's games. Highland Home beat Brantley 28-18. Shays Valley beat Cherokee County 49-42. Thompson lost to Clay Chartville, the big game up north. Winfield beat Fayette County. And Orange Beach and Robertsdale haven't posted scores yet. North Sand Mountain beat Valley Head 49-0. And those are the scores of tonight's games. Let's jump to tomorrow games. Any games that I missed? W.S. Neal play Bluntstown. Fruitdale play Chickasaw. Curry play Winston County. Northside play Lincoln. Paul Bryant plays Chelsea. Greenville play Hillcrest. Fairhope plays Stittle. Russell County play Valley. Armor Bryant plays Central Nail. A good matchup for both schools. James Clemson plays Spain Park. Carroll play Pike County. UMS Wright plays T.R. Miller. McGill plays Davidson. Moody, big one. Moody versus Auburn. Another big one for tomorrow. Hoover takes on Parker. That's another big one, and I give my prediction on that in just a minute. Blunt takes on Coosa Christian. And those are Mary takes on Clark County. Beauregard takes on Andalusia. LaFleur takes on Jackson, as we went over that earlier. Pike Road takes on Opelika. Hillcrest takes on Hueytown. Williamson versus Murphy. Selma versus Fairfield. McIntosh versus Calhoun. What I think about Williamson this year. It's going to be tough to beat Williamson. It's going to be very interesting to see what Williamson do in the next couple of weeks. After they play Murphy this week, I really believe I got Williamson's schedule up here. After Williamson takes on Murphy, they play Faith Academy, and after that, that's when it get tough for Williamson. They play UMS, right? Then right after that, they play Viger and LaFleur. They play Viger and LaFleur. They play LaFleur on the road. So it's gonna be tough. It is going to be tough for Williamson down the stretch. And whoever made Williamson's schedule, they are smart. They are definitely smart. It's going to be interesting to see. My prediction, and let me go back to the scores. My prediction on Hoover versus Parker. Parker, 28. Hoover, 17. What's y'all thoughts on Hoover versus Parker? That's a big one. That is a big one up north, up that way. That is a huge one. What's y'all thoughts on Hoover versus Parker? What's y'all thoughts? Thirty, 17 Parker. That sound about right. Central versus Armor Bryant. Central is 2-3. Armor Bryant is 1-3. Who do y'all got in that one? I have I have Central 42. Armor Bryant 14. Who do y'all got in that one? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed one. Spanish St. Paul plays Faith Academy tomorrow. St. Paul 42. Faith Academy 7. Who do y'all got in them games that I named so far? Parker and Hoover, Armor Bryant and Central, and St. Paul versus Faith Academy. Who do y'all got in that? Them three. I'm going to take a commercial and I'm going to come right back.
It all starts with who you are. You know, I always tell our players, who you are is more important than what you do. How high you jump, how fast you run, because who you are is your character. And your character is an accumulation of your thoughts, your habits, and your priorities on a day-to-day basis, because those three things determine the choices you make, and the choices you make you who you are. Good guy, bad guy, hardworking, lazy, responsible, irresponsible. And it takes a certain amount of discipline to do what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, the way it's supposed to get done. If we were talking about business, it would be all about doing the right thing, the right way, at the right time. It's the same thing for you. And the only way that you're going to have any kind of success in your life is make good choices and decisions, because all the choices and decisions that you make have consequences.
All the decisions that you make have consequences. What are y'all thoughts? And I know it's late. What are y'all thoughts in them 3 games? I have Central 42-14. Parker 35. Hoover 17. And St. Paul 42. Faith Academy 7. Fairland by a lot. Fairland checking in. Stephen Bird, what's going on, my guy? Let me put Fairland schedule on the screen. Since the Fairland people on. Fairland have a bye week. And right after the bye week, they play Baldwin County. And Baldwin County just lost to Mary G. Montgomery 45-0. It don't get any easy. Murphy and Baldwin County have the hardest schedule in the state. They have the hardest schedule in the state. And the reason I say that, because this what happens. Yep. Baldwin County have the hardest schedule in the state. And guess what time it is? Y'all know what time it is. I'll be back tomorrow for the Friday night show. Y'all know what time it is. I am Big Mac Media. And I'm out of here.